The Jews believed that wealth and prosperity were a blessing from God. And therefore, when Jesus said, it is difficult for the rich person to enter the kingdom of God, they were amazed. And when he tried to say again, it is easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God, they were exceedingly amazed as the gospel relates to us. But what is the lesson today? The rich man who came to Jesus believed in his riches. But unfortunately, he did not believe that his riches were meant to help others. His life relied on his wealth. His life was wound around his wealth. He could not think of his life without what he had. And therefore, coming to Jesus to ask what he needed to do in order to enter the kingdom of God provided Jesus an opportunity to teach what it means to be a child of God and what it means to be a Christian. Jesus recited for him the commandments. Thou shalt not do this, thou shalt not do that, thou shalt not do that. Being a child of God involves more than just not doing things bad. It's more than just avoiding doing bad things. It is also about doing good things. Remember the words of St. James. Faith without good works is dead. Faith without good works is dead. Our Christianity involves more than just observing the commandments. Yes, they help us, but it's more than that. Remember also the story of the man who was going abroad and gave his servants different talents. The one with 5 produced 5 more. The one with 3 produced 3 more. The one who received 1 buried him in the ground. Remember what his master said to him. You wicked servant, why did you not put my money with the bankers, and I would have received it with interest? Being a Christian means more than avoiding what is bad. The question we ask today, and which I believe Jesus asked the young man, was, what are you prepared to do? What sacrifice are you prepared to make in order to follow me? We ask the same thing to ourselves today. What do you do with your Christianity? What does it mean to you? How do you use your Christianity? What work do you do with your faith? Is it just a matter of being safe? Being safe, not doing anything? That is why Jesus compared the apostles and Christians as the light of the world, as a salt. Light is meant to shine, not to be covered up. Salt is meant to be used and not to be dumped. What are we prepared to do? How much can we do for Jesus? How much do we put our faith into practice? Faith is not something to be hoarded. No. It is not to be covered. No. No one is a Christian for himself or herself alone. We are Christians unto others. That is to say, we are messengers of the gospel of Jesus to others. We are witnesses of Jesus' life to others. If I have faith and I keep it to myself, it is a dead faith. No, it's not to be hoarded. It's not to be covered. It is meant to be used. It's meant to be seen. So I think the question we ask ourselves today is, what does my Christianity involve? How prepared am I to go the extra mile, to use my faith, to reach out to others, to help those in need. If I'm so content with my faith, it is not enough. It must reach out. Remember, the apostles were missionaries. They went beyond Jerusalem to teach what they know. Those who had them went out to practice what they learned, and thereby Christianity kept spreading. Remember at Ephesus, the pagans saw what the Christians were doing, and they said, see how they love one another. They put their faith into practice. They love one another. They help people, and therefore attracted people to themselves and to Jesus. So today we say to ourselves, our faith is not something to be hoarded. It's not something to be covered. It's something to be used. We must reach out to others. We must especially help those who are in need, the poor, the homeless, the hungry. The young man was not ready for that. He couldn't imagine his life without his wealth. He didn't consider others worth his help, and therefore he went away from Jesus. We have come to Jesus. Let us ask him at this Mass to increase our faith, to make our faith more productive.